unregulated masses befall you. Your challenge awaits. Prove yourself.
Need a sec. Rapid fire! You're silly.
Stupid salad.
Simple enough.
Hey, what's up, Dirk? How you doing, man?
Don't give up so early. Drown in a sanguine flood.
The hell? Oh, I have that off.
Outlive my expectations.
Hey, thanks for the sub, Dirk. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I don't know how much further I'm pushing this character. I think he's just kind of my casual farm character now, just because he farms so smooth, and he's like a very chill, like, I don't know. He's very chill. No pun intended. You can just kind of, like, brain off stream farm with him. I did buy a new ring for him, and I got his Chaos Res way higher, so he's like just a way better farming character. He doesn't have a good rarity, but 57% Chaos Res. Probably need to like try and get a higher rarity on him.
Rapid fire!
But yeah, he's just a good farming character. I need currency right now. Either to optimize the Arctic Armor Mage a little bit further before I make the video for it. And then I need obviously more currency for my next character, which will be the Fire Thorns. I mean, I'm sure you could optimize the single target better, but like, with how I'm specifically playing it, it definitely has a ceiling. I would need, like, you need way more currency to get it further. You would need more spirit, you would need better optimized gear. You would probably have to stop using the freeze version if you ultimately wanted to push it, like, to clear tier 4 content. The glows? What's glows? Also, what's up, Spectre? Hey, what's up, Orc? How you doing, man? Did you do your raid? No, it's later tonight. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream the raid yet. I'm not really a WoW YouTube channel anymore. The ones that turn fire to ice? No. I'm using hand wraps of wisdom in action. To freeze, I'm using embitter. Hey, what's up, Adi?
Fire shot!
Nice, CMD. Which build? If you're talking about this build that I'm playing right here, I already have a build guide out for it. If you're talking about the Arctic Armor build, that's probably a day or two away before I get the full build guide out. I would imagine Friday morning. For Arctic Armor. Yep, pretty good reses. I'm not over res, you know, I'm only 75, 75, 75, but Chaos res is fixed at least. And I don't feel like you really need over res with Sorcery Ward,
We are only getting
so that's
started.
good.
Your protection decays. Will this creature be your end? A true display
You're waiting on the
might.
Arctic Armor build? It's pretty fun.
They grow unstoppable.
Yeah, I'm just out of currency, and that build's, like, I'd be playing that build right now on stream, obviously, since it's the build I'm currently working on, but
Slay them all.
I need currency to optimize it better, and that's not a good currency farm build, so I figured I would currency farm on this build, since it's one of my more recent builds, and it's not bad for currency farm. I figured I'd do some ultimatum farming for a bit. It's been a while since I've done, like, ultimatum farms. We'll send, like, 5 or 6 of them. See how that goes for currency, and then we'll do some maps for a bit. Maybe a couple citadels. But yeah, just trying to make some currency so I can get some upgrades for the Arctic Armor character. Because really it's doing, like, insane amount of damage, and, like, the wand's pretty bad. So yeah.
Half completed or half unfinished. Fight the slowing of your own heart. Blood is the key.
One down. Who's next? Foul fool!
Hey Garcia, how you doing, bro? I'm sorry I can't read what you said, Kaba, but I appreciate what you said, probably. I need to get a translate app for my chat. I don't have one, though.
Halfway. Impressed. Slay them amongst
It looked
the flames.
enthusiastic with the exclamation points. Here, I can probably translate it. Thanks, man. Think he said have a great stream. What was the class you're running on the Arctic Armor build? Blood Mage.
Don't stare for too long.
Whoa, better than coin.
I'll play it later in the stream if people want to see it, but it's just not a good currency farm and I'm broke.
Display of might. Frailty races.
It's just a
through
fun
your
meme build.
bones. Kill them all.
Fire shot.
If you had good currency, like if you had a bunch of like Grand Spectrum rubies and stuff, I'm sure the build's sick. Yeah, and that's unoptimized numbers. Like, that's me. Like, I've made that build on an insane budget. If you had, like, you know, a real currency to spend, I'm sure you could get that over 2 million.
Don't expect.
No, I don't think it's better than the Wind Dancers and Thorns builds. It's, like, cool. But,
They strike when you are most exposed.
it's inconsistent.
Don't fall behind.
Just because it's Arctic Armor, you know? Arctic Armor only works on melee hits.
Need a sec.
But no, as long as Arctic Armor is only on melee hits, it's like going to be like semi-meme, you know?
All in a day's work.
It'll always depend on having something else in the build, at minimum. How's been the PoE 1 grind for you, Vibe? Yeah, I feel like a lot of the top builds in 0.1 got a little over-nerfed. I'm sure they'll make a comeback. Am I at the final boss yet? Where am I at?
Not many make it this far. Lightning always strikes twice.
That was my build, Garcia. That's so funny you just said that. He says, I saw official YouTube of Path of Exile with that combination. Yeah, they were featuring my build. That's funny. Yeah, that was my build from 0.1. I did it on a Pathfinder first time.
Yet another win.
Sheesh, Viber. That's crazy. Yeah, I got like level 93, but I quit week 1. Nice. Yeah, I want to do a map for a bit. Oh, a citadel near me I can clear too. Could have sworn I remember seeing one. I know there's like some down this way I could clear too, I guess. Looks like up here goes down there.
Rapid fire! Idiot! Well, that's one down.
Oh, it's like, why the hell am I not freezing? They have a 125% increased ailment threshold. That'll do that. Well, let's see what the build looks like with no freeze, and it's still pretty solid. That's because I took off Poly Circling, though. If I still had Poly Ring on, I'd be fine. They have definitely a very different build with no AoE and no Herald of Ice. Because right now I'm not even running Fork because I've just been depending on Herald of Ice, but the 125% reduced ailment threshold, it just, yeah, you can notice the difference. It's funny how the build still functions, though. It's obviously slower, but you don't just get completely ruined by the mod. It just takes you a bit longer to get through. I need divines. We take those. Which one? That one. Nice. Good start to the currency farm stream. One div up. Okay, almost out of this awful map with this ailment threshold. What was it, 125%? 23? Oh, they're proxy. I left the rare up on the map. Looks like it's way up there. Okay. It's like almost pointless picking up exalted orbs right now.
Need more time.
It's funny how much worse the clear is without Herald of Ice. That ailment threshold. Damn, Ice Bomb doesn't even do much versus them. Alright, let's kill this guy and get the hell out of here. Alright. Let's not do an ailment threshold map again. Okay. I mean, we'll just send whatever into Castaway. I forget which one Castaway is. Is Castaway the one with a bunch of gold? If so, I need a bunch of gold. Yeah, I think it is. Oh!
Rapid fire!
People keep buying my shitty breach rings. So many tabs of them. They're alright, Garcia. I don't hate them. They're not like my, you know, favoriteest genre. I prefer Battle Royale type games like Dark and Darker. There we go. Now we got clear again. Good old Herald of Price. Agreed, very easy. Get down from there.
None may leave this accursed island.
No, sure, no clue, Ben. I've seen a few people recommend Cast on Freeze. I've not tested though.
Burn!
Let me know how it goes. Yeah, I've seen a few people recommend it. I'm working on other builds right now, so this is just a currency farm, and I don't have like spirit gems to spend or currency to buy more spirit gems, so that's why we're doing this currency farm stream to begin with. But yeah, I'm sure I'll test it at some point, but no, I have not tested it yet. But I did see quite a few comments recommend
Another notch on me.
some weird cast on freeze, voltaic mark shenanigans.
Need a sec.
But I did not test it. That was my first time trying it, Ben. It's pretty cool. I am a fan.
Fire!
Nice, I needed gold. I needed that gold. It's been an expensive week.
Go on.
Nice and untainted there.
Bloody beautiful. There it is.
Peasants are basically useless. Even the greater ones. Like I said, though, it's just a mindless farming build.
Fire!
I'm not sure. It depends on what you want to do more. Do you want to just map more, or do you want to do bossing more? Honestly, the speed's not that bad to where you would, I feel, the need to play this on a Pathfinder, but like if you're wanting to do maximum possible speed mapping, then of course Pathfinder would be amazing for that. Titan could be good though. You don't mind going a little bit slower. What kind of PC setup do you have? I don't know. I bought it like 2 or 3 years ago from iBuyPower. I'm not very PC savvy, so I just bought a pre-built one that was like, I think $1,200 at the time. I don't remember.
It's like that campaign 5 years back. Fire shot! Need a sec. shot. Stupid salad.
This dude was in an annoying ass spot. Sheesh. Nice couple Chaos Orbs this run already. This map. Chaos Orbs are the real currency right now in the league.
Need a sec.
All right.
Speak.
Stone Citadel. Have I discovered new ones in there yet? Nope. This guy might be attached to that dude. Alright. Let's find one with a couple waystone or 100% maybe. We'll risk any deaths. I ain't scared of deaths. If we die, we die. We just respawn anyway, right? Sheesh. I will pre-ramp though.
Burn!
You know what, we're gonna full clear this Citadel. I almost never full clear Citadels. We're full clear in this one. Because I smell divines here. And I'm not going to die while full clearing it. You'll see. You'll all see. I'm dead.
Another notch on me. Not yet.
Need to figure out how to get to that right down there. Down through here. Maybe it's down through there.
Stupid salad.
Stupid salad. Yes! We've made so many divines this stream, and they're all from just random bullshit sales. Hey, nice Umpty Dumpty. I like this build a lot. It's my go-to farming build right now. I wish I had a, wish I had better rarity for it. But overall, it's just a nice, chill farming build, especially for streaming. You just kind of hold left click and coast through the map. That's why I like Cyclone builds, you know? It's actually pretty good. We're at 3 divines. Yes, we got some upgrades either for the Arctic armor build, or we're going to use it for the upcoming Fire Thorns build. Which I'm excited for the upcoming Fire Thorns build, to be honest.
Local, come here.
I used all my currency in every one of your builds? Hell yeah, bro. I love reading comments like that, no joke. There's a lot of effort making these builds. And it feels good seeing people appreciate them despite how silly they are. Almost got all the rares.
Rapid fire!
Oh, stunned. Might be dead. The situation where whatever it's called definitely saved my life. Sorcery ward. Oh, there's a rare way down there in Africa. We are not gonna go bother with him. I definitely need a crossbow of life on hit. I think that's one of the bigger things I'm missing. Alright. Boss is probably up here. Yep. At the eve of the end. The demon of Atsuatl.
So, at the eve of the end, the demon of Atsuatl has finally come for me.
evaporated him.
I can't give up. I must save my people.
It happened.
No, I will succeed. Burn to ash, demon of Atzoatl.
For the lady. There's no need for all this.
Pretty sure I have Boss Atlas passives on right now.
I cannot let my efforts be in
Don't need
vain.
Boss Atlas passives for this build. Yeah, I have an Arctic Armor build. Yep, it'll be my next build. I'm farming currency for it right now. That's why I'm playing this build right now, is to make money for it. So I can optimize it a little bit better. But yep, that was my Arctic Armor build on Reddit. People told me to stay away from Reddit, that they're mean, but so far they have not been mean to me. I'm sure one day they'll turn on me. But that is not today.
Hey,
I guess I should save my fragment so I can do at least one Arbiter kill with the fragment.
Speak. Indeed.
Alright. No new Citadel showed up. See if I can find one on the map. Could have sworn I saw more. I should really do these Tainteds. But we'll save them for a future character. We could power level something. We don't really need more levels right now. More levels would be nice. But we don't need them on this character. No Citadels, huh? Picked them clean already. Might have. We might just be doing some blind exploration. Blind exploration. Looks like we're blinding it up, boys. We gonna go exploring. Which direction do I pick? Do I pick this direction? Do I pick this direction? I pick this direction. Yeah, we're just gonna go up. Fuck it. Make it a beeline for this tower. I might have a grand project that might make just getting that direction going a little bit easier.
You are the cause of great misery.
Fire! Been a day's work.
No fork is a struggle for Delirium, but otherwise it doesn't matter.
Need a sec.
Nice, Umpty. Yeah, Delirium's just the pain of the build just because Herald of Ice doesn't work. People say they use the Voltaic Mark cheese for Herald, or for that. But I have not tried it yet.
One down.
If this must be, then so be it.
Yeah, you definitely want Fort for Delirium maps.
I take no pleasure in this.
You just don't have the clear without the Herald of Ice explosions.
The river does not fight the stone. It simply flows around it.
Here, we'll put Fork on. Hope as the Delirium ends.
Fire!
Yeah, Fork too good.
One down. Who's next? Need more time.
Yes.
Here, we can swap to the Arctic Armor build for a bit since we're just doing random mapping. Where's my Arctic Armor build? Which one was it? My Thorn Fernalist? No. Was it my Thorn Fernalist? I think it was. You guys can see the Arctic Armor build in action. It's not very good. It's more memey than anything. Ask away, Umpty. I probably don't know it. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm new with crossbows. This is my first real crossbow character, except for my ballista character, which didn't really use the crossbow. Am I dead? Ooh, this build's so scary compared to my last build.
From fate.
Dead? Damn. Yeah, I forgot I can't do juice maps of this build. I have to do bitch maps. You a bitch map? You're a bitch map. I mean, I don't think so, Umpty. But I'm not sure. I haven't tested, like, that kind of stuff heavily. In the grand scheme of things, it probably doesn't matter, Umpty, as long as you're just doing a lot of DPS. Would probably help if it has base lightning damage, just because you'll shock some. And depending on the mob types, it could be pretty good.
None can oppose.
But some are scarier than others.
Yes?
Okay. Well, we want to do a yellow. We want to do like a juiced map. To make sure we can put the max things in it. We might die a couple times. But yeah. Really, the optimization for this build is getting it tankier. Like, obviously I could try getting it more damage, which, you know, optimization will probably lead towards that, depending on what kind of megalos I add and stuff. But obviously the main thing I want to try and fix is the damage, or the survivability. So you have moments like that where you're just getting pelted and it's just like, or moments like this where it's just like all ranged mobs. And it's just super scary. It's too risky to do this breach. We're gonna die for sure.
Death. Take you.
Some outlive. Arctic armor OP. Just Arctic armor things.
You there, local. Come here.
Okay, give me a second. Do I have a grand project? No grand projects, huh? Well, I'll clear this area normally like a pleb. Alright, we're doing the wasting 3 of these things. I think we're just gonna go up. Alright, we'll do a couple more, maybe 1 or 2 more maps with the Arctic Armor build, but then we're going back to the other build, because remember, the main goal of this stream is to make me money. I need currency. This build don't make currency. This build dies a bunch.
None can oppose me.
I'm sorry, Mike. I gotta make currency. I'm a broke boy. And if you want me to make this build better, it needs more currency. So I can get it better gear. Where's this boss at? Found it. Boss dead.
Yes.
Hey, Doberlin, how you doing, man?
None can oppose me.
Hey, good luck, man. Hope it works. Sounds fun. But yeah. Need to get like, I don't know, 5 to 10 divine, and then I can optimize this build. Hey Rusty, it's going good, man. How about you? Thanks, Just Blaze. It is a very fun build. It is far from optimized. Yeah, I like my crossbow build. My rapid fire build was a lot of fun.
Is my power
I'll definitely be visiting crossbows again. But we're back to Meme City. Build can only work on Witch Hunter. It probably works on other stuff. Witch Hunter's pretty good for it, or Blood Witch, or whatever you call it. Blood Mage is pretty good for it, though. A lot of defensive abilities, lots of crit. Crit's really good. But no, Arctic Armor has a base crit of 11%, so you really only get that 4% extra bump, which is nice. It's very big. And of course, you enables life stacking to be better. But, you know, you can make it work with anything. GGG featured my Pathfinder version of this build last patch, so... No, not safe farm. Maybe if you like super optimized it with like a 100 divine budget, but no. You can't like full AFK. I can show a simulacrum attempt. I want simulacrum. I have chaos orb. What are my passives set to? +1. I don't have a build guide for this yet, CMD. I don't know what that build guide is. It's probably my freeze build. Oh, it's my Shattered Thorn build. Yeah, that's a few builds ago. I haven't updated my Nightbot. I'm really lazy with Nightbot.
Remember this stood against.
This is only +1, so.
I think it's time to at last test your limits.
The only build that I have that does clean tier 4 fast would be like my Thunder Wind Dancer builds. This build doesn't do clean tier 4 fast. If you want clean tier 4 fast, you're watching the wrong creator, my guy. I do meme builds here. But if you were to do anything that's clean tier 4 fast, it's my Thunder builds. My Wind Dancer Thunder Titan or my Wind Dancer Thunder Smithic Atava. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to somebody in my YouTube chat, Blaze. Yeah. My Sundersmith guide's on YouTube. No problem, Blaze. Appreciate it, man. Oh, forget I gotta finish this guy. Here, let me find the build for you. Let me find the build for you. Where's my Sundersmith video? There it is. There you go, CMD. I'll post it in the Twitch chat too, in case anyone's curious which build I'm talking about. That's the only build I've done that does tier 4 builds bosses easy. Can do it on Titan, Smith, or Warbringer. I do like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And the strawberry flavor does sound very good.
I need more time.
Do I think they'll add a new class in the new season? I think so. For sure. I'm on the I hope Druid is the last class added gang. Just to troll as much as the community as possible, because so many people are like, Druid has to be next. And I just hope it's like never next.
Another corpse to serve me.
But yeah, I mean, should at least expect new ascendancies. But I would be shocked if there wasn't a new base class, because I mean, GGG said their focus is rebalancing older, like all the bad ascendancies. So, you know, it's possible we don't get anything new. I'm not gonna like rule it out as like a hard,
More time.
not a possibility, but I would assume we're getting like Templar or something, a Druid.
Let yourself be drawn into the mire.
Yeah, but like their design philosophy has like recently changed to if it's ready, it's in, and if it's not ready, it's not ready. And if they just happen to have no classes not ready, because like I feel like they're again going to be underestimating the swapping between PoE 1 and PoE 2. I'm sure some of their lead devs are still tinkering away on PoE 1, but who knows? But yeah, I mean, I would say it's like 98% sure that we're going to get a new class. But if we did not get one, yeah. I want Delve.
None
That's what I
can
want.
oppose me.
More depth for league mechanics and such.
Are you trying to cleanse yourself of me?
Later, boss. Wave 8. Dead. Got close there. Sometimes the zaps will get you. He got zapped. Later, boss.
Is my power to wield.
You can't get rid of me, Exile. I am you.
Nuh-uh. You ain't me, dude. I'm me. That was a spicy meatball. The worst one.
Do matters. The dream will end, and the dreamer will pass into the next world.
Death is my power to wield.
Easy peasy. Wave 11, here we go. Woo. Telling you, it gets spicy in these final waves. Told you. Gotta fix the survivability if you want to push higher content, and I don't know if this build's doing that. You need a few deaths to get through Delirium. So if you're a +4 farmer,
Do you not wonder what tugs at the strings of fate?
gonna need a lot more gear investment.
This beckons you to fall.
Am I dead? What is this lag?
Another corpse
That was crazy. I don't even know what happened there. I mean, it's definitely fun. You know, I just like to set expectations for people. Like, I'm having fun playing it with it, and you're probably going to have fun playing with it. But, you know, you just got to set expectations with people, because some people, they're noobs and they can't see the flaws of the build, and they don't understand. So I just scream from the rooftop that this build's not that great, just to avoid the noobs from trying it. Anyone who's like a reasonable player understands that, you know, if you're trying this build, you're going into it knowing it's got some headaches, and you're really just playing it purely for fun. But there are a bunch of people out there who only demand builds that can clear +4 content with ease. And a lot of my builds don't. I try and make sure they can try and kill base content, but anything beyond that, it's nice. I try and get, but... Yep, don't know if you don't try. I didn't see what wave this was. I don't know if this was 14 or 15. Yep. That was danger. We dead?
None can oppose me.
I think we're dead. I smell of death. Not enough melee mobs alive.
I need more time.
Too many range mobs that slap. Ugh. Didn't have enough Arctic Armor slaps to finish them off. Last life, last wave. I think we got one more wave, right? Or is it two more? Last life, last wave. Oh, I live in Texas, so it's baking us here too. I don't go outside for a reason.
For exile.
Alright, can we clear the final wave? I think we're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked. Oof. I can't believe we did it.
So keep your precious sanity, my agent of chaos. You shall serve me.
But yep,
where
it
you
can do
like
simulacrum,
on
and I said, as I've said, if when it gets optimized better,
anywhere.
who knows what it can do. Because I might even tried using energy shield right now, you know.
Of course.
But there you go. Build sim viable. Low level sim at least. Alright. We're swapping back to the farming build. Need to make that currency, y'all.
Burn! Down! One down. Who's next?
I don't recognize the name Rage Pro. What was the build? Just post it in the chat. No, I don't have a Discord.
Need a sec.
Or if you can't link it on YouTube, you could usually link it on Twitch, but...
Go on. Go. I just know this one's gonna go bad. Another notch on my helmet.
See what this link is. Oh, I watched this video yesterday or whenever it came out. This is an old build. This ain't new. Lazy Exile did this build forever ago. And it really only works inside Simulacrum. It's not that... I mean, it's cool, but it's not a new build. It's been around for a long time. Yeah, I can still see links that Twitch deletes. Yeah, it's not a new build. Lazy Exile, like one of the most popular builds of the league. Like at the start of 0.2, she popularized an AFK Simulacrum build on Ritualist. That's virtually, it's pretty similar to that one. I'd have to actually go in and compare them, but yeah. It's definitely a cool style, but it's not new. And I don't like builds that can only do one content. Like if someone hadn't already featured it, like, you know, I'd be like, cool, look at this fun Simulacrum build, but it's already been featured by Lazy and now the new guy. But yeah, AFK builds are cool.
All in a day's work.
But yeah, I remember when Lazy Exile made that build on their Ritualist. I tried messing around with the shield while leveling, and it's just not that. It's not that great for leveling and like other stuff.
Challenge.
Back to the grave.
But let me see here. Oh yeah, this build's like literally the exact same as Lazy Exiles. It's like the exact same passive tree pathing except for like slightly different changes. Yeah, it's the same build. Not implying that he stole it, but I'm just saying it's not something new that I haven't seen, you know.
Fire shot!
It's like it's virtually the same build. He might have tweaked a few things, which is fine. That makes it his own build. I'm just saying it. Yeah, that build's cool. It's just Simulacrum only though, and I'm pretty sure it's Ritualist only too. Like I'm sure you could make it work on other Ascendancies, but it's like maybe like I want to see what it looks like on a Chronomancer. As weird as that sounds. But it's just really good on Ritualists, especially with the third ring slot. You could spread yourself so thin with passive points, because you could see in that passive tree, you just go around the frickin' map like Africa, and you're just from the top to the bottom. Well, I don't know which one's better. He might have optimized her, but like when I look at the two of them, like the Mobalytics, there's Lazy Exile's Mobalytics. And then there's Ignatius's Mobalytics. It's like the same gear, right? So it's like virtually going to play the same. Yeah, I've been told to use Hammer of Faith in quite a few... in quite a few Thorns builds, but I have not tried it yet. But yeah, it's just an awful mapping and leveling build, like, you know. It's literally just an AFK Simulacrum build, which is cool. Those builds are awesome. I just don't want to play it. Especially since someone like Lazy Exile, who's like really good at PoE 1, is good at optimizing builds, there's no way I would be able to like optimize it better than these two guys, so that's why I've never really felt the need to visit it.
You're dead. One down. Who's next? Fire shot!
And I'm curious if that build's gonna survive the patch. I don't know if GGG wants those kind of builds, full AFK builds, and that was a really good full AFK build. Yeah, I can't remember what character I tried to make that Blood Barrier shield work on. I think I made it work, try to make it work on 2 characters. And, it just wasn't as good as traditional Thorns, wasn't good as Wind Dancer. It probably isn't as good as Arctic Armor for leveling, to be honest. Get off my nuts! Get off my nuts! I hate that shrine. It takes away from the coolness of your build.
Need a sec.
Two of it on this map. The fuck?
I'll break ya. Rapid fire!
Boss time. Hey, Brayden, thanks for the Twitch Prime, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support. I hope I didn't accidentally bait you into playing one of my Reflect builds, because that would be a tragedy. What do you do, boss? Savannah it is. Sure, Brandon. Here's my email.
Need a sec.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Thanks for stopping by and appreciate the sub. Glad you're a fan of Try and Blaze. Both of them are good dudes. And also, someone else that works in game development, best of luck with the game, man. To the moon with your success. Yeah, I get that, Brandon. I mean, you could say the name, I don't care.
Easy. Fire! Stupid salad!
Stupid salad. Nice, already almost 92. I like this build, it's fun. Alright, I need to find wherever the boss is.
Rapid fire!
Nice, easy clear.
Go on.
Any fun maps nearby? I think I've done all the fun maps in the area. I think I'm fun mapped out. Mm-hmm. I don't mind clearing a crypt with a bit of extra density.
Weak animal. Another notch on the helmet.
Shredded. Yeah, give me them chaos
Beautiful.
orbs. Give me them chaos orbs. Chaos orbs are the real treat. Except for divine orbs, they're treatier. Because they're worth like 18 chaos orbs.
Fire shot!
But you really just walk through the game holding left click with this build. It's really fun. Just blasting. Chaos orbs. Give me more chaos orbs.
Simple enough.
But shit, splinters are barely worth picking up. 900 splinters per chaos orb. Inflation's just insane at this point in the season. So hard to make currency. Especially when you're playing bum builds like mine, with no rarity, and you're not juicing maps.
Speak. Time is of the essence.
Oops, I didn't mean to go in there. What's a map I want to do? Let's do Willow. I love Warwick Davis.
Fire! Simple enough.
Oh. Might have goofed. Might have goofed. We goofed. Roll into a bad spot. Rolled into a bad spot. Rust Bowl? Yeah, I got a bad habit of dodge rolling with this build, and I just shouldn't ever dodge roll. I should just hold left click. But I like feel the need to like dodge roll forward, and then I get surrounded and I can't shoot. Let's do a bloomin'.
Fire shot!
Missed the boss in that quarter over there.
Day's work.
I doubt he's down here.
Back, please.
Figured he was down here. Of course he was down here, though. How are you using Herald of Ice with fire skill? I'm using the support gem and bitter, which turns the fire damage into cold. Can be fun, Humpty.
I'm gonna get ya.
See here, I'm doing 106,000 DPS, but a lot of it's cold damage because of Embitter.
Oh, sure done it now.
Nice.
Yes.
This sucks. I don't really have like juice maps to do right now. Try out this seepage.
There better be gold at the end of this rainbow. Fire! Well, that's one down.
Getting close to 92, nice. Yeah, pretty happy with evasion, energy shield hybrid, or evasion armor hybrid on this character. Nice.
What is it?
Got about 4 divines now. Nice. That should be a couple upgrades for the Arctic armor character. Which character is it? That one. Always forget. All right. What are the first? Well, first thing they get upgraded is probably the wand. So we'll look into that first. So yeah, we want a new wand. This one's good. 3 sockets would be nice, or 2. We need a new one of you, probably. Our amulet's pretty good. Probably could get a better one. I'll do a map on it. Just went to the map, of course. Do I like RTS games? Yeah. I have a massive background in RTS games. Very big fan of RTS games. Used to compete in them, used to commentate them, used to travel for them. Big fan.
None can oppose me.
Might be dead here. The name's familiar. Is it single player or multiplayer? Like, is it competitive? Because I really only like RTSs that are like 1v1, Warcraft 3, StarCraft 2 type things. I was never really big into Factario. More of a competitive kind of gamer. Or competitive when it comes to RTS, rather. I've never really enjoyed the single-player RTSs. Outside of when I was younger, playing the campaign of StarCraft and Warcraft. But yeah, I never really got into Factario, personally. I do like survivable and like buildcraft games like Factario. But I never liked Factario. Bit too much automation for me. Hey, later, Umpty. Have a good one, man. Yeah, I've smelled that death coming. Hard build the map on sometimes when you just take too much range attacks. I feel like I need a working Cloak of Flame, but I'm not sure. I feel like something has to happen differently defensively.
I will put you down.
Well, check it out. All the way up to 100 player free-for-all. Is it a new game? The name's familiar. But no, even this last year I was grinding Warcraft 3 when all the OnlyFans people were. I was big into Battle Aces until that got shut down. I love me some RTS. Love me some RTS. Depends on what kind of RTS it is. Never been a big fan of like Age of Empires, like the slower RTS games.
More mana.
These crabs suck. They're the worst for the Arctic Armor build. Gotcha. Yeah, it's super familiar sounding. I just knew there was a couple new RTS coming out this year. I just didn't know if that one was one of it. Oh my god, the crabs. Oh, gotcha. That sounds cool. I'll look into it. Yeah, I love me some RTS games. That's for sure. Okay, guys. The title said it was a short stream, and yeah, I just wanted to get a little bit of stream in. Make some currency before lunch or dinner. Excuse me. I got dinner, and I got to do WoW Raid tonight. But tonight's my last WoW Raid. Probably for a long time. My guild is quitting Season of Discovery. And then we're, some of them are going to play Mist of Pandaria. I'm not playing Mist of Pandaria. I'm just going to focus on PoE too, so. My last WoW raid, but yeah. I'm going to go get food, and then, yeah. I'll probably be live tomorrow optimizing this Herald of Ice build. Hopefully if I have a bit more currency. But yep, take care. See you guys. And I'll check out that, that game, that guy.